The Office obviously began with Ricky Gervais in Britain. What was interesting about watching your version was that he was more empathetic, your character, and I've heard you say the reason was you wanted to create something that could run for, as it did indeed, under you, 7 series, rather than just this sort of 12-program thing that Ricky came up with. Tell me about that.
He knew that the run would be limited, and he could play this guy that was just insufferable and a truly terrible person.
No redeeming features.
Not that we could see.
Whereas yours did a bit, I felt.
Well,
I liked it.
I did feel that ultimately, in order for... Because television, people are... I know it sounds like a cliche, but they are inviting them into your homes every week. They are inviting these characters in to their living rooms. And so they don't want complete jerks in their living rooms. And I thought, in order to make it a little more palatable, you had to see a bit more of the human.
Has it been a wrench leaving? I mean, I know you've been emailing your old colleagues and stuff like that. They're back filming without you. Yeah. I mean, a weird thing when you lose the star of the show.
It was strange. I miss my relationships there. You know, I just saw everybody at the Screen Actors Guild Awards for the first time in a while, and it was great. You know, it was just...
You missed the character?
No. I felt like it was the right time for me to leave the character.
What do you think of the whole Ricky Gervais Golden Globes just coming out and offending Hollywood shtick? Could you do what Ricky does?
Oh, not in a million years.
Why?
No. I think I would just get too skittish.
But you could play a Ricky Gervais character.
Perhaps, but to actually go in front of people and
offend them to their faces.
I don't think I necessarily... It doesn't mean that I'm a better person. It just means that I certainly don't have that kind of guts. It's funny, he always makes fun of me, always. And he's also, you know, in a personal way, been very, very sweet to me. Like, before one of these award shows, he pulled me aside and said, hey, I've got a few things that I wanted to go after you with. Is that okay? And I'm like, of course. So there is a gentler side to him that people don't necessarily see.
No, he's a gentle... He warns you before he annihilates you.
For me, yeah. And you know what? I take it as a badge of honor.